Hello everyone, welcome to this very beautiful day with a very beautiful car. Today I have the very special privilege to be able to introduce to you one of our newest models. So this is the 2023 Mercedes EQB 250 Plus. So you get all the great features that you'd expect out of the GLB platform and the EQB 350. However, what's important on this one is the price range. So Mercedes has introduced this car to kind of cut the market and come in very aggressive. So this one has a base price of $59,995 plus options. Now, with this particular EQB, as well as every other EQB, you're gonna get what you'd expect out of the Mercedes. So LED light bar, just to signify that this is the electric model. Of course, there's no grille, so it's just gonna be a black kind of panel, and then you have the nice big Mercedes logo in the front. This particular model has the exclusive trim and the pinnacle trim. So what that means for you as the consumer is you're gonna get a keyless entry all around the vehicle, 360 camera with park assist, which allows the car to park itself. You also get the 10.25-inch displays on the inside, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Of course, you get heated seats, heated wheel, power seats with 3-person memory. And what's really cool is on this particular vehicle and every other EQB, you can option a third row. Now, follow me around and I'll show you the rest of the vehicle. All right, so now that we've made our way to the rear of the vehicle, I'm gonna show you some key features. One of the coolest things that I like about the EQB model is the light bar in the back. I think it makes the car look absolutely stunning. And one of my personal favorite things, you might not notice all that much, but rather than have the license plate kind of on the tailgate of the car, it's now on the bottom, which gives you a nice uniform look all around the vehicle. Two cool things about this particular model that you won't get on any other SUV model per se. So, the rear backup camera, as well as the actual entrance to the trunk itself, is with the Mercedes logo. So what you could do, push it up, and it pops right up. Of course, when it opens up, you're gonna be greeted by the absolutely impressive cargo capacity in the vehicle itself. Fun fact, this EQB, as well as other EQB models, have more cargo space than our bigger GLC line, which is pretty cool considering the shape of the car and how compact it is. Now, what's even cooler, when you want to close the trunk, all you got to do, as long as the key is on you, is give it a little kick and it closes right up. Of course, this particular model does not have the third row, but when you do option the third row, you're not actually increasing the size of the vehicle, which is nice. So you still get that nice nimble form that you'd expect out of the vehicle itself. Another really cool thing that I like, well, especially out of these models here, when you eliminate the internal combustion engine, what happens, a byproduct, is basically the overall smoothness of the vehicle itself. There's no turbo lag, there's no engine, transmission, there's nothing like that. So when you're actually in the car, it's a very serene, very quiet experience. To me, this car swings way above its weight class when we talk about overall refinement and overall features. Follow me to the inside of the vehicle and we'll explore some of the cool features in there. So now that we've made our way to the inside of the vehicle, you're going to be greeted by some of the features that I spoke about a moment ago. So first and foremost, you're going to see the 10.25-inch displays for the driver and the overall user interface, as well as the heated seats, the memory position for both driver and passenger, and the absolutely stunning panoramic roof. Like I mentioned, this is the car that you're going to get all of the features you'd expect out of a Mercedes, right? Blind spot assist, 360 camera, you get the Burmester sound system, as I mentioned a moment ago, the panoramic roof. But what I want to touch on, and these are things that I actually didn't touch on yet with this vehicle itself, 70 kilowatt hour battery. You also get a maximum range of 394 kilometers, which is very good considering the price point and considering what you get with the vehicle itself in terms of overall size and capability. So what that means for you, when you go to charge the car at night, on a level 2 charger, expect about 7-8 hours to get it completely full. So when you're done at the end of the day, you want to park it in your garage or your driveway or any kind of condo spot. As long as you have the charger, you plug it in, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're good to go. And then you also get, as I mentioned, the maximum range. Now, being that it's a very chilly day outside, we've been kind of preconditioning the car, having the heat on and all that, you'd expect to reduce a ton of range on the car. But really, right now, I'm at about 95%. And it still tells me I can get about 356 kilometers. So one of the things that I absolutely love about these electric cars, especially with Mercedes, is when it tells you a range, it is very, very accurate. The other thing you're gonna notice right off the bat, you're gonna wonder why you have some paddle shifters. So As I mentioned a moment ago, there's no transmission, right? So this paddle shifting system is to kind of engage and disengage your regenerative braking. So if you'd like to drive with absolutely no regen braking, you don't want to do that one pedal feel that you usually expect out of an EV, you can absolutely turn it off and then you coast the same way as an internal combustion engine, or you can have it coast entirely where there's zero kind of mimicking of that feature. Of course, with the GLB, or sorry, the EQB, you're gonna get wireless phone charging, dual zone climate control, and then you get some pretty cool screens on the inside regarding the actual EQ features. So this is where you can set your departure time for when you want to leave to work. You can set schedules for the car to ensure that it does optimal charging. You can see different chargers that are available to you, and then the different charging rates, and all of that fun stuff. And yeah, that about sums up the inside of the vehicle itself. All right, so that about sums up my time with the all-new Mercedes EQB 250 Plus. Feel free to come drop by and experience this car for yourself to see what makes it so special, or check the link in the description box below for more information. As always, my name is Mike. Thanks for watching.